I usually give this about 20 seconds. Just give it about 20 seconds to open up. And as that's opening up, about 20 seconds later, for my purposes here, I'm going to go ahead and say it's been 20 seconds, but you may need to go a little longer, you may need to go a little less. I'm going to start pouring, and the trick to pouring, first of all, is try and be as consistent as possible, but second of all, I like to start in the center, okay, and just sort of make a circle, keep moving, working your way to the outer edge. I'll leave that for a moment. I like to sort of leave it for a second, just sort of monitor it before I pour all of my water in there. I'm listening to it. Once this gets down about an inch, maybe a little less than that, maybe about 3/4 of an inch, I'm going to start again. And it's the same process. Just going to pour my water in. I'm running out. And this, like I said, is not, this measuring cup really does not allow me much control. You can buy things, I'll put a link to in the description box to one item you can buy. You can buy tea kettles that allow you a lot more control, and for an item like this, you really would benefit from them. Unfortunately, I don't have one with me, so I'm having to make do with, just this Pyrex measuring glass. But the more control, the more consistency you can have in your water stream, the better off you're going to be, okay? And just generally, you may need to experiment, see what works for you. You may want to go a little bit faster. You may want to go a little bit slower. Start in the center, just sort of work your way around until you get the edges out. And this should probably take you, my brew times usually are in the 2.5 minute range. I think there's an app that Intelligentsia has that you can download, which will give you very specific instructions on the timing. I'm generally looking at around 2.5 minutes from start to finish. It's on the quicker side of things, but it works pretty well for me. I get great results out of it. What you should notice is that the coffee should not be clumped up. It should rise and sort of stick to the sides of the cone. And it looks like we're done here. I'm just going to sort of pour this off. Got a few drops left. We're pretty much golden. I'll leave that for a few seconds, but that's really the art of making something with a pour-over. So that explains it. I would do that one, but it's the same process. The only real difference about this one is the size of the hole and the type of filter. It has sort of a flat bottom. That one's actually probably a better one and a better investment, because my finding is this is perfectly suitable for one of those. You really might want something with more control if you're going to use this. I was sort of having to make do with this, but if you have your options, a tea kettle that allows you a bit more control over your pour is probably what you're going to want to use with this. This is a little bit more picky. This one not so much. But this is a great way to make coffee. It's really simple when you actually learn how to do it. It doesn't take much time, and it's really cheap. And it's just an outstanding quality. I highly recommend it. This is Pour-Over, and thanks for watching.